Hey guys, today I'm going to get to planting the Walters Gardens order that came in the other day. This is kind of an unofficial challenge that the Impatient Gardener mentioned down in my comments, so it's not really a bet, but she said, I bet it's going to take more than a day to get all these planted. Well, it is 5:18. 5:18 after work. The sun goes down about 8:30. It's already kind of cloudy, and you can see over here the sun is already setting for the evening. So I'm going to see how much I can get done, but I'm going to show you what I've got going on, what all I need to get planted, and everything how I've got it all set up. So here it is. So here we go. So I've got Eucomus right there. Then I'm going to be doing the Gold Rush Nophophia, Sassy Summer Sunset Yarrow. Right here is the Cat's Meow Nepeta, Cat's Pajama Nepeta. Right here will be, I'm not quite sure yet. I'm thinking that I'm going to need more space for the Evening Rose Hibiscus to get it going. So I'm going to leave that spot open for right now until I get there. And then at the end is the lavender. Now the problem is I have 3 trays of plants that are already up, and we have tonight, which is our final freeze. So I'm not sure that I'm actually going to bring them out because I don't really necessarily want to have to cover them, but we'll see how I feel when I get to that point. But this is the area that our friend came over and skid steered the entire area up for me, so I didn't have to rip out grass and everything. This is only a temporary bed, so this won't look like this forever. In fact, we're going to bring in some more topsoil and bring it in, and we'll do a bed some way somehow through here. I haven't figured out that look yet, but there was a ton of broke up bricks and concrete in this, and you can kind of see some of it still in here. So I'm going to be wading through some of this mess still and pitching it. I've got my bucket over there ready, but there's a lot of rocks, but as I get to it, I'll get to it. But for the most part, and still some grass, which we can, right on the other side is just like a brush area. I'll show you. I mean, it's kind of ripped up right now because of the in and out, and we're still working on our fence here. But you can see they kind of tore it up, but we cleared that lot so it would we can mow back further and make everything look good. But here's where we start, and I'm gonna get to planting that because I'm on a time limit. So, all right. So the Eucomus is done. Now I'm going to be moving on to the Gold Rush Nophophia, and I'm going to start doing a line that butts up to the Eucomus that you see, because since I had to do kind of a double row. But then I'm going to just keep going. I need to save a little bit of space for some plants that I want to get out of the pot because I'm just not sure where they're going to go. So while I have the bed open, might as well take advantage of it. But now I'm going to get ready to get that going. So here we go. On here to just say I'm trying to do a planting video and I keep getting interrupted. I've had 3 people stop by my house today, and all I'm trying to do is time lapse this, and now my battery has got 15%, and I have it on power saver mode, so I've got about an hour and a half. So not all of this is going to be filmed, which sucks. So I'm gonna go quickly put it on charge, but don't think I'm not timing myself. It is 7 o'clock. Okay, I got about an hour and a half, and that's all I've been able to get done. Erin, you might win this. So I just got the yarrow put in, which I just showed you. I have the Nephofia in, and then I also have the Eucomus in. So I've still got some sunlight. It's getting down there. It is 8:10 right now. I've got a little bit of time left. I'm gonna go ahead and start doing the cat's meow. I might have to start breaking out the big spotlights so I can keep seeing. But I'm gonna keep trucking. I'm gonna keep trucking until I am cold, and it's not cold yet. It's actually decent. All I have is a hoodie on and a really thin t-shirt, and I'm still going. So let's of these as well, and I'm just spacing them out about a foot. I don't expect them to get massive right now, obviously, because they're fresh plants. So I'll show you these again. These are the cat's meow. I'm over here. So there's already growth coming up. There's plenty of roots and stuff, which I'll just untangle a little bit as I fall over here. And I'm just going to bury these up to about here so that the tops are just, well, I should probably actually bring them down a little bit more just so that they're just coming up out of the ground and the crown is protected. That's what I've been doing with a lot of the stuff that I've been doing. The yarrow, I sprinkled some of the finer dirt in between the areas just so that it would get around the crowns and that everything would be protected and planted correctly. So these ones are going to be no different. I'm going to do that the same, but these guys are going to need a bigger hole because pretty big roots. But I'm going to keep placing them. Update, it's 9:21 and I'm still going. Up next, cat's pajamas. All going down this row. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do this. First I need better shoes because these Crocs have got my toes cold and it's dipping. But I'm not going to quit because I was out here in December in 30-degree weather planting tulip bulbs. Okay? This is my thing. I'm crazy enough to continue on and get this all planted. After this, I only have the evening rose hibiscus to get planted. And after that, I can call it quits because she said I only had to get the bare roots planted. Okay, so I'll be done for sure. I might go ahead and just start plopping some of the trays in because, well, I can at least get the lavender in because I don't know where that's going. So, time to continue on. Boat check. Time to keep going. Hibiscus, which would be right over here, and then I'm done. It's supposed to freeze. I know I've said that a couple times, so I'm definitely not going to bring out the plugs of stuff that's already up. These guys are low enough to the ground and not very much foliage is up, or it's just beginning to break, so it should not be affected by the freeze tonight. It's not even really that cold. I mean, my hands are cold. I did switch to the boots, and I'm still going. So I'm hell-bent and determined to get this done, and I'm going to win this challenge. One evening, Erin. One evening. It was like buried the last one, poor thing. I need some hot chocolate. That sounds really, really good. Can you hear the clicking of the alarm? Alright, that's that. I think it's time to go get some hot chocolate. Warm my hands up for a few, take a break for a couple minutes, and then dive back in and get the evening rose hibiscus in. So, yes! 10:30. About to start the hibiscus. Well, guys, I finished. I got all the bare roots in. I'm going to come back out tomorrow, and I'm going to put the tags behind the plants. I did that once I got the cat's meow. I don't know what I was putting them in front of them for. It's actually blocking sunlight. So I am officially done. Check the time. 11. Can you see that? 11:15. 11:15, Erin. I did it. I did it all in one night. It's gotten really cold. My fingers are freezing. But I'm done. I'm done. I'm so excited. Okay. Whether this was a challenge or not, or just something that came about, at the end of the day, it feels amazing to have busted my butt and gotten so much of this done. I mean, this literally is amazing to have this accomplished. All I have to do is throw out some boxes, which actually I'm going to keep in the garage because I'm going to need this for a later project. But it just feels amazing to be able to come out after work and get so much work done. And this has been a priority on my list.
Brad. Brad. Time of death, 11:26.